short little YouTube video. So, welcome one and all, whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching it in replay, doesn't matter. It's just nice to spend a couple of minutes with you on a pretty grey, but typically December, Thursday, approaching midday. And yeah, what a world we live in. What a world we live in. I just wanted to sort of say that, it's when I'm out and about, I see the world the way it is rather than the world the way that you might want it to be. And the shocker for me is the sheer number of people walking around outside with their face masks on. Sorry, face coverings as the government prefers to call them. Hi, John. Good to see you on the stream. Thanks for those who are joining. It's the people walking about outside where there is no mandate for face masks, but they're wearing face masks. And I see them in their droves. I see them in their droves. It's the people driving in their cars at the moment with their masks on. And there's no doubt in my mind that an overwhelming majority of the British public have been scared, frightened, lured. Hi, Brian. Hiya. Hiya, Brian Baru. Good to see you in the stream. Frightened into wearing these face masks. It's amazing. It is, and profoundly. Hello, Marie Walker. Hi, Marie. Belfast City Centre outside City Hall. Yeah, at 2 p.m. on there's a big rally happening then. Um, Ultron, I agree with you, by the way. I fear this is going to lead to the same destination that it led before. We've now got a big section of society which will do anything that the government tells it to do. And where might that lead? Well, we have to watch because we're on YouTube, which is not exactly the home of free speech, is it? But no, just watching these people drudging along the streets. I'm watching a guy, get this, there's a guy who's just taken off his face mask out of sight um, so he can smoke a cigarette. Yeah, don't worry about it. He's staying safe. He's being sensible. He's doing that which, for example, Silicon Valley Tech wants us to do. He's obeying. Yes, he's having a cigarette, which probably isn't the healthiest thing ever, but he's taking his mask off in order to have it. And he's a happy camper. Happy as can be. Yeah, that's the sort of society we're now living in, where everywhere I look, it's dystopia. Women walking together along the high street, all masked, all outside. Oddity said, "Oh, Marie, thanks, Marie. You got your badges. That's good, folks. The I am face mask exempt badges arrive with me tomorrow, I believe. So I'll be getting them out all to you guys. I know there's loads of you have ordered them. They'll all be going out tomorrow/Saturday morning. So you'll have them for Christmas. The perfect Christmas gift. Well, it is a gift actually, not to be like these zombies around me and wearing and don't wear not and not choosing to wear a face mask in public where there's no legal regulatory requirement. There's none, and yet this is what they're doing. It does shock me. It really does shock me, the behavior of people. um you can absolutely understand history now, can't you? Nobody can be under any doubt how tyranny came to install itself in the 1930s. It is a wonder to behold, says Golden Apple, as soon as the state broadcasts its narrative, how well the zombies behave. Absolutely. It's like call and response, isn't it? The state calls them and they respond. I've put out a podcast. I'm not sure what time. Again, I'm watching these people with really tight masks on as well. My God. Um, the state's able to just control these people. And when the state says jump, they now respond, how high shall we jump? Shall we wear two masks, perhaps? But you've been double jabbed, haven't you? And the vaccination, because we're on YouTube, it's so effective. It's so effective you have to have a third one. Yeah, but that's what makes it really effective. And when you get your fourth one, your fourth booster, that's going to be even more effective. You see, what we have to do, by the way, whilst we're on YouTube, we have to suspend reality. That's important. It's important you suspend reality, because once you've suspended critical thinking or logic, everything's possible. And that's how it is with these monsters that are in charge, these monsters that are setting the standards for what is now essentially a hell like society. And that's what we have. I mean, let's be under absolutely no illusions here that we have fallen into a very, very dark place. And I am with my friend Ultron here, who was left a comment there very recently that, yeah, I'm just sorry. I'm watching people with you know, the fashionable face masks. I've got a lovely pink one. I've got a white one. It's heavy duty. It's keeping me safe. But you're outside. What are you worried about? The virus. It could be. Yeah, John Flynn says, I still look in disbelief at them wearing their masks in the car. Absolutely. But they absolutely are. You can't see it, but just in front of me, a lady's got into the car with her mask on, and they are driving off, the two of them, and they've got their masks on. Is it what can we make of this other than this is behavior we've never seen? I've never seen it in my lifetime. This kind of behavior. I'm looking at elderly and the young. There's a young chap coming along here, and he's got his mask on. Yeah, he's got his mobile phone out. He's keeping it. He's possibly preparing his next TikTok video, but he's got his mask on. He's wearing a mask outdoors. Outdoors. I don't know, folks. I don't know what we can do with these people. Are they too far gone? I think it's likely that they are. I think they have, a lot of them anyway, have fallen so deep into a state of essentially hypnosis. That's the best word I would use for it. A state of hypnosis that they just simply go along with whatever they are told to go along with, and that's the truth of the matter. And so it makes me then wonder in my darker moments, I wonder what other things they might go along with if they were told to go along with them, you know? Um, there's enough there's enough reason if we read our history to understand how if one section of society turns on a minority section of society, really bad things can happen. And Brian says Albert Bourla, chief CEO of Pfizer, says an annual jab will be likely. Oh, I would think an annual jab will be mandated, but I think it'll be more than that. And yet here they come, more masked zombies walking past me in the air, walking past the car here. Yeah, there's no, yeah, golden apple. Nobody, I don't believe anybody is under any doubt, excuse me, that these people will take a fourth and a fifth and a sixth jab. They just will. It's I can't see any way of being able to stop them because they genuinely think it's the right thing to do. Because Kay Winsock says, "Hope you're doing well, David." Yes, I am doing extremely well, extremely well. Um, Yes, Ultron, again, you and I agree on a lot. The next jab is planned for March 2022. Completely agree. And then there'll be one for about June. Yeah, Marie, that's right. It's going to be basically a quarterly, 4 times a year. Um, and again, we can't talk about this because it's YouTube, the home of anti free speech. But one has to wonder what consequences there might be for taking so much of the particular treatment, shall we call it? What do you think the consequences might be? Well, these are things that we can explore off YouTube. So you can explore these things with me on my podcast channel, on my Rumble channel, on my BitChute channel, all those other channels. We can explore those things openly over there and talk about. Guesses. You have a nice dimple, or is it a jab mark? I'm afraid it's a dimple. I've had it all my life. This accursed thing here. From a shaving point of view, it's a bloody nightmare. But that's where an asteroid hit me. I've been hit by an asteroid and survived. Yes, I've survived an asteroid strike to the face. That shows how tough us purebloods are, doesn't it? They can't They can't stop us. They can't. They cannot. We can withstand um, extraterrestrial space debris and still survive. Yeah, Kirk Douglas, he's another one of the. We are, never mind being pure blood, we're dimpled and proud of it. He says, watching more people drudging by on the main street with masks. Yes, Ultron, you can't say those things. You can't say those things on YouTube. No, no, yeah, it is a mark of a non-beast. That's probably actually, well, that is true actually, you know. And boy, aren't we an under pressure minority? Do you see one celeb after another celeb calling for us all to be punished because we won't do the thing that they want us to do? Hello, Chief Ibersteller. He calls me chieftain of the purebloods. Yes, I am. Yes. I'm proud of it, actually. I am proud of the fact. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of everyone who, despite this remarkable propaganda, has not caved. I'm proud of you, folks. And that's why. And it's the only thing that keeps me going, actually. You know, it's the fact that I know that we are legion. I know there's millions like us. Millions. Doesn't matter what the BBC says. Doesn't matter what the Daily Mail says or the Sun and their jabs army. It doesn't matter what they say. We are legion. There's millions of us, and I guess that's where the strength comes from. My strength comes from you, as much as from inside me. Um, Jess Lyon says, still nothing about the footballers. Oh yeah, the footballers who just keep falling over, but don't worry about it. It's nothing to do with you know what. No, no. I think it's indigestion. I think they tried to run that line about that Manchester United player who had to be taken off the. Right. Peter says he finally got a live chat. Good to see you. Good to see you as well, Peter. Good to see everybody here. This is just unplanned. I'm just in a local town centre. Um, and yeah, I see your comments. I can't read them out because sadly, this is YouTube and we can't say very much on this platform other than, oh, suffice to say, shout out for everybody. I'm doing a live stream on my podcast channel tonight at 8 p.m. So if you want to come on, you can actually phone in. You can call in. Excuse me. You can call in, and we can chat tonight at 8 p.m. I've got an hour of this evening allocated to have a proper, uh, let's say, discussion without the restrictions that this platform puts on me. So maybe you'll think to come along and tune in then. Yeah, Matt Letitia. I mean, it's amazing the people that we've the good guys, if you like, that we found. So Matt Letitia, absolutely on the button, calls it like it is. Hi, Pauline. Thank you for your kind words as well. There's lots of awakened people, but boy, are there lots of sheep. Boy, are there so many sheep. And you know, I've put this out again on a podcast channel. You know something that annoys me. I'm just watching someone walking past, and they've got like a comedy mask on, as if it's funny. There's nothing funny about it. Being a slave is not funny. But yeah, um, I was gonna say, oh, I forgot what I was gonna say now. But yeah, the thing is that these sheep are just going to do whatever they're told. The government's been able to essentially, if what we hear on the press and what we listen to in the radio is true. um, Richie says, please open a window, David, to let the coof out. Oh my God, yes, I should have thought of that. Don't worry about it. I'm going to open all the windows, even though it's a cold December day. What temperature it is, I can't see the temperature outside. It's a cold day, but I know if I follow the science, then I'll open all the windows here, open the sunroof, I've got double sunroof in this car. Both sunroofs are going to be open, and I is going to be safe from the coof. Might get pneumonia, mind you, but hey, that's a small price to pay for not getting the coof. Um, yeah, Matt's card was marked when he called out the kneeling for its connection to BLM. Yeah, but that's the sort of society we live in. Anybody who speaks the truth on mainstream media is instantly marginalized. That's why I cannot be in mainstream media. That's why none of you could be in mainstream media as well. Yeah, unless you go along with the narrative, I'm afraid you is doomed. So only the Only the sheep and their apologists are allowed to get on the. Yeah, there's a really great point Golden Apple makes. We all have to network with each other, guys. We really, really do. Peter says he saw a guy with an anarchy symbol on his mask the other day. LOL. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm such a rebel. Look at me. I'm a rebel at the gates of hell. Talking of which, by the way, the gates of hell. I see Julia Hartley Brewer's gone off for her Christmas vacation. I wonder, will she take the booster? Hmm? I wonder. Big prediction, top hot prediction for me. She absolutely will take the booster. She'll be getting her booster just like she took her first and her second one. Yeah, people with football. I mean, imagine how I'm proud. I've got my Liverpool mask on, my Man United mask on, the I'm a rebel mask on. The I'm fighting against the mask on. It's really pathetic. Some of these, it's honestly, I mean, again, now there's a sad side. I'm just watching past a mum. I don't know what age she is, but her daughter's probably 3 or 4, and she's masked, and she's outside. They're outside. This is what I can't get over. It's the fact that they're wearing them outside. Wearing them inside, I understand that. That's part of regulations where I live. Unless you are exempt. I'm exempt because I say I'm exempt, by the way. But after tomorrow, I'll have a badge to show I'm exempt because I say so. But this is shocking when you see it. And here's more of them, more, more of these masked hordes, these zombies. And it really is like living in a, it's like living in a zombie movie, isn't it? I mean, when I was younger, I never really watched zombie movies. But Ibersteller says Hartley Brewer is as real as hen's teeth. She's authentic. How dare you say that? Julia is a true rebel. She's tough. Yes, she might take her booster. Yes, she might wear a mask. Yes, she might do everything she's told. But listen, be under no illusions. She's a fighter. By the way, if you like this, hit the thumbs up. Let's see, because YouTube hates it when you give me thumbs up. It doesn't suit their algorithms. So do me a favor, if you're watching this, hit the thumbs up and just for lols, so we can annoy YouTube, okay? Do that. Yeah. Brian says punk boomers and Gen Xers are the most fanatic of the COVID cultists. And yes, I did say the word properly. I think they are cultists. But again, the young people, I don't understand how young people, thanks Ultron, the thumbs up, thank you, you're boosting your thumbs now. That's what we need. Because I'll crack YouTube up. They don't want, I mean, I know it, I mean, they don't want me on it, on this platform. Um, Julia Hartley Brewer, double barrel shot, but non booster. So far, Kay. But hey, I have a sneaky suspicion. Or Julia, if she wants to go on her summer on her holidays over, she's going to be going off to the sun, I'm sure. So whilst us little people live in our grey and dismal country over the autumn, it's over December, Christmas. Julia's going to be sunbathing, getting in some rays, preparing to be the chief leader, the chief amongst us when it comes to opposing the Koof tyranny. No, she's not. She's absolutely pathetic, pathetic. Honestly, I can't stand talk radio. Why do I watch it or listen to it? Well, it's just because it happens to waken me up. That's the only reason I listen for it. I turn it off after about 5 minutes. That's how long I can endure it. Don't know if any of you folks. Yeah, that's good news on the thumbs up, by the way, folks. A couple more thumbs up, and we will be rocking and rolling. So as I say, I just wanted to finish off by saying to you guys that as always, appreciate your support here on this most tyrannical of video platforms, YouTube. But do make sure you go to the links below this. Follow me on the Rumble, on the BitChute. If you do that, I can get stuff out there. My social media, I'm on GETTR, I'm on Gab, I'm on Parler. I'm on Telegram. If you're not on my Telegram group, look me out over there. And those are all good things to do. And then, of course, I am live for 1 hour where I can actually talk about stuff tonight on my podcast. What's your favorite music? Kay says, I do like Van the Man, by the way. What a hero he has been. I'm profoundly disappointed and depressed by the majority of musicians. All these rock and rollers, they're so rebellious. And yet, when it comes to this, please, please, wear your mask, take your triple jab. That's rock and roll. I don't think so. Um, Yeah, I find Van the Man, I find the likes of Eric Clapton. Some of these guys have shown a degree of courage, actually. Um, Iber says GB News is slowly getting behind the agenda. They all will. If you're Ofcom regulated, you cannot be trusted. People don't like it when I say that. I understand that. Oh, thanks. We've hit over the 30 thumbs up. That's good. As I say, it's your way of being able to annoy YouTube. They don't want it. So there we go, folks. Anyway, that's enough of this blarney from me. It's gone past the witching hour. It's gone 12 o'clock, and yeah, Richie says most sold their souls decades ago. Ain't that the truth, brother? Ain't that the truth? Listen, thanks for all the support you guys give me. Thanks for everything that you guys do. Gene says talk radio asked would people follow Boris's advice. 90% no, no, 3% unsure. Yeah, they say that, but the truth of the matter is, Jane, that if you were certainly in London anyway, and maybe London is a different place. Maybe in London it's different, but they all appear to be cancelling their Christmas parties and all the rest of the malarkey in London. They're so scared. Oh my God, I'm scared of this deadly, deadly Omicron. Or is it, oh, hi there, Billy Piper's Teeth. Nice to see you, by the way. Is it Omicron or is it Omnicron? Or is it, which Autobot, by the way, which of the Transformers has this one been named after? I'm a big fan of the Transformers, you know. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Megatron. It's a Megatron variant. Bow down and fear. Fear me. Don't worry. Optimus Prime will come to our salvation. So, anyway. GMB deleted. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it's well done, Doctor Billy Pipe. Doctors in disguise. Very good stuff. Well, listen, folks, I'll tell you what, if we can laugh, that means we survive. I think we survive if we can laugh, if we can keep our spirits up. And if there's nothing else, you guys help me keep my spirits up. I hope I can help you keep your spirits up as well. I have my moments. I have my moments of darkness. I'm not going to lie to you, but most of the time my spirits are pretty up, and I won't be told what to do. I don't know if any of you listen to Richie Allen. Oh, thank you, Gene, for the love. Appreciate that. Um, Merry Christmas to Bank Balance, Valance, and yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, Billy, I agree. I agree. I agree. Those guys. I mean, yeah. Listen, we can talk. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll talk about this 8 o'clock tonight. Come on the pod stream, all of you that are here. Come on, you can come into the studio, chat directly with me, whatever, and I'll catch you then. But I have to go for now. But again, thank you so much for being here, and as always, thank you very much for all the love and support you give me. See you tonight.